Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I decided I'm going to make vanilla extract from scratch. I'm going to make it two different ways with two different vanilla beans. So I have everything laid out right now. I'm going to be using vodka and spiced rum. The two different beans are the Madagascar and the Tahitian. I went ahead and I purchased grade A. They say you could use grade B for vanilla extract, but I decided I wanted them as juicy as possible. So I bought the grade A. And I'll do a whole price breakdown at the end as to what this cost me. Have 4 quart jars and a scale because we're going to be weighing the beans on the scale so we can evenly disperse it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a Madagascar and a Tahitian in a jar using the spiced rum. And then I'm going to do one of each, the Madagascar and the Tahitian using the vodka. I have never made vanilla extract from scratch before, and I know it takes a lot of months. I've heard anywhere from 3 months to up to a year. So this is my first time working with real beans. Let's see how it goes. So we went ahead and we took this Tahitian vanilla beans. We're following the recipe on here. For the most part, we're getting pretty close. 0.83 ounces of vanilla beans. And it's going to be for every 8 fluid ounces. And we went ahead and figured out the math.
Yeah.
So what we figured out here, based on the recipe on this package, is we are going to be putting approximately 2 ounces in each of these jars to 20 ounces of the liquor of choice. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on all these Tahitian beans by splitting them and placing them in the jars. So here is an example. I don't know if you can see, I don't know how close you can get to this. I am just going to take a knife and just do one slit right down the center. And if you've never seen the inside of a vanilla bean, those are all their seeds in there. And can I just say, oh my goodness, it smells really good. It actually reminds me of those flavored cigars. I know that sounds bad, but the ones that smell like vanilla, like that. This is the first time I've ever smelled fresh vanilla beans, and this is amazing. I can't wait till about 6 months before we try it. So I'm still working on the Tahitian vanilla beans. This one's kind of twisted. I'm trying to find a flat surface. So that's all I do. I went ahead and got them all sliced. Let's make sure we measure. It's approximately 2 ounces. So I am just gonna throw these right in the jar, like so. All right, so I already have these labeled. This is going to be the Tahitian vanilla extract rum. So this one will be the vodka. I went ahead and just got one of these mason jars. I know that's the 20 ounce mark on this quart size jar. So I'm gonna open the spiced rum and just fill it to that line. All right, so that's about 20 ounces. And I'm going to cap that. Give it a turn. Now the instructions do say every 2 to 3 days, well, you store it in a dark cool place, and then every 2 to 3 days, you're just going to shake it a couple of times, which will be continued throughout the process. All right, so now I'm going to do the vodka.
Right there.
All right, now we have the vodka. We will cap this. So now we got 2 jars down and 2 to go. So I'm going to continue that process with the Madagascar beans. I'm just going to use the same formula as with the Tahitian, and we'll just see what happens. The Madagascar, and this one is so this one's the vodka, this one's the rum. And I'm just going to measure. I'm going to measure out a little bit more just because it was a little bit more weight with the Madagascar beans.
These are 22 ounces instead of 20.
Well, close enough. So yeah, so we'll say approximately 22 ounces by splitting the beans equally with this particular package. So we got the vodka, and
There's enough left for a couple drinks.
hey, we don't want anything wasted. All right, close enough, close to 22 ounces. We'll go ahead and we will pour that into this. So I am going to cap them and shake them is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do a cost breakdown of all of this that we have out here. We went ahead and we bought the vodka and the rum at Sam's. It's similar to a Costco. If you have that around, this vodka was approximately, what was that one? The vodka was approximately $13 and the spiced rum was approximately $14. As you can see, there's still liquor in the bottles left over, so we didn't use all of it, but we went ahead and calculated it as if we used all of the liquor. And as you remember, it's approximately 20 ounces in these and 22 ounces in these two. We estimated the cost, including the beans, and I'll put those pricings on the screen so you can see that I invested approximately $95, and that was including the liquor that's still sitting in the bottles. We have approximately 84 ounces that we made up. So $95 total with all of this, 84 ounces, that brings you to $1.13 an ounce. We had some pure vanilla extract. This is the Madagascar, using Madagascar beans. And we looked up the price for this. It was approximately $5.99 for 2 ounces. That's approximately $3 an ounce compared to $1.13 an ounce. I think it's a fantastic way of saving money, especially if you bake a lot or if you know people who bake a lot. This will make a fantastic gift, which I'll probably be gifting these up at Christmas time. So I can't wait to see what this is all going to taste like. I've never had the homemade vanilla extract made, and especially using 2 different beans. So I'll be curious to see what that tastes like. Real quick, I want to do a follow-up. So just to let you know, whenever I first recorded this video, it was on February 13th. Today is February 16th, so it's been 3 days. If you can see, these two on this end are vodka, and these two on this end are the rum. So the rum, as you remember, was very dark. Vodka was clear. Look at how dark it is already getting. And this is just in a matter of 3 days. I also opened and smelled the spiced rum, and just in a matter of 3 days, it smells absolutely amazing. Like, it doesn't smell like that yummy vanilla cigar scent that I was talking about earlier. This smells even better. This is like decadent, rich, yummy. Like, I just know it's gonna make some amazing desserts. But if you want to keep following to see the progress of how well this does, I plan on keeping this in the cabinet maybe 6 to 9 months or so. Obviously, I'm going to use some of this myself, but I do plan on gifting some of this to the friends and family who love to cook and bake, I should say. If you don't want to miss any of the follow-up videos, be sure you subscribe. And just to show you where I'm storing this, this is my kitchen counter right here. I'm just storing it right up here on the shelf. And be sure to subscribe. We have some videos coming up that pertain to a laundry room makeover. And if you're not familiar with my videos, a lot of my videos, it has everything to do with the home, inside and out. I have a garden, chickens, we've done cooking and grilling, baking, woodworking. So we've done the gamut, inside and out. Hope you consider subscribing, and until next time, thank you for watching.